Did that motherfucker get 50 last night?
I think they about 55.
Hell of a 2-game stretch. 80-some points. No, about 90. I get 35.
Oh, say does that star-spangled...
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA,
Yep,
do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And so it's Dallas with it. Following the score by Oklahoma City. And he comes up with the deuce.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
It's stolen by Davis. Gafford finds Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Yeah, fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive
Kyrie Irving is to deal with
when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
And now the fast break, Irving. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Down low, it's deflected and stolen by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Joe. Had the space there, but it's offline. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Dallas, no good that time either. And Holmgren has the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Nailed from 3-point land.
That's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Oklahoma City. Davis sets a screen. To the inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Davis has got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Irving looking for an opening. And he drives in.
Are you stupid?
By Holmgren. And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
Yeah.
That's his first foul. Thunder on D. Trailing by 2. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. Off target from the wing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Wiggins kicks to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
Irving for 3. Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Dallas again missing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
What a pretty pass by Chet Holmgren. How about the big man finding his teammate right there?
Irving with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
It's stolen by Davis. Takes it inside. And it's flag missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
Now, here's SGA. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Hartenstein, and Lively pulls it down.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Davis down low, working on Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. Stolen by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Outside, Dort. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Puts it up from 15. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
Williams outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Okay, motherfucker got there. You don't been in the El Dorado with Gap.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. D'Angelo Russell out there with Exum, and it's Christie in at the 3 slot.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
They right the road.
Now Exum, Lively is screen on Wallace. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
Well, if you've got speed, use it. Dante Exum carves up the defense on the way to the cup.
Caruso kicks to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Caruso finds Wiggins. Outside, Dort. 5 to shoot. And they'll get another chance. Wallace, the pass to Dort. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Lively. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Lively's got his second bucket of the game to go.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
He had a nice open look right there. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Good on the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Dante Exum. Outside, Russell. Caruso grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 4 to the paint. Stolen by Washington. Over in the corner, Christie. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Dort misses.
I love it.
Mavericks trailed by 4. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Man, what the fuck y'all doing?
Sinks the triple. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed.
Yeah.
Listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Now here's Williams after D'Angelo Russell's miss. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Thunder now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Russell finds Christie. Three-pointer. Russell no luck. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-6 run. And stolen by Wallace. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Back to Caruso. Wallace, the pass to Williams.
Steals,
And Williams with the stuff.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? It will paid for growing the game."
Whether you do the chasing, you got them. You come back around this, it's supposed to be behind you. Pull right there, you dumb.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. A different look for Dallas. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Out to the right wing. Lets it go with the 3. And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Lively.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Williams gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Thompson, the kick out to Irving. Davis setting the pick for Irving. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get a head of steam with AD's way.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Irving. SGA defending. Here's Lively. And here we go. The coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
The previous play is under review.
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in
Right, you
real time.
don't know,
The
goddammit.
wonders of technology.
What's wrong?
The ruling on the floor stands.
This is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this
Well,
wasn't the right
but
call,
the athlete,
you
he
gotta
ain't
acknowledge
that
effort being put in
They
to
just aggressive.
double check keeping the game continues.
Then the deal on going. Slant out, my bitch.
good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Thunder leading by 5.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Holmgren with a screen on Irving. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And the 3 off target. Thompson for the triple. That's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder leading by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
So one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Offensive rebound. Gafford kicks to Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Now, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc.
Come on, man.
Look right there. Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Holmgren finds Wiggins, and the call will go against Aaron Wiggins.
Look like Davis pushed him.
Just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
SGA against Irving. To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Flagg. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And Holmgren has the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Up again. It's good on the putback. Gafford's got the game tied up here for the man.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points.
God damn it.
And it's Wiggins missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The shot's good from Irving.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Here's Wiggins. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Irving passes to Gafford. Holmgren comes with the double team. Gafford kicks to Davis. And Gafford throws it down.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Wallace finds Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from
Why
them.
would you give me? Just take the pass, nigga. That's all you got to do.
Exum deciding where to go with it. It's taken away by Wallace. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Thunder shooting their first free throw this game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Dort. to end the run. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62%.
Oh!
Thunder have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Outside Williams. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Caruso. And stolen by Russell. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And it's Washington missing.
Why did they back the ball, Washington?
Oklahoma City's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Caruso finds Dort. Now here's Williams. Wallace outside.
We gotta get one.
On the wing, Wallace launches it. A rebound by Washington. Dallas with the ball. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Russell passes to Washington.
Let's get people good on the brakes.
Slamming it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Pass to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Dallas.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Mavericks leading by 7. Now here's Irving. He has 7. Launches a 3. Outside for Davis. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Joe. Nothing on the board. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Thompson on the drive.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. On the wing, Wiggins, guarded by Davis. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Williams inside. And it's Wiggins missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
44.5. So I see it can keep him up.
44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Davis, and they double up Davis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Gafford kicks to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Over SGA. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A three-pointer, Wiggins, and he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we...
Damn, Wiggins. Get your ass out, man.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. P.J. Washington is out there with Davis, and it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, you're going to have to try to foul him harder. Chet Holmgren wants to score through contact, getting stronger and stronger.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for SGA. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington, and Flagg subbed in for Marshall. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Screen by Gafford. Pulls up, high post. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Well, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Down low, Gafford with the steal. For the screen on George. Pass to Gafford. And stolen by Caruso. Williams passes to Caruso. The 3. Williams can't get it to go. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And the rejection by Holmgren.
7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Mavericks leading by 9. On its way from Irving for 2. Rebound by Williams.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
For the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Irving with the ball. Right wing. Here's Flagg. It's blocked. And that'll be Dallas. As it goes out of bounds, Mavericks retain possession. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Dort. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Wallace. And SGA subbed in for Alex Caruso.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Irving off the glass.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Trained from outside.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
SGA with the steal, and even 3-on-3 break. Now Holmgren. Holmgren is double. Williams, the 3 doesn't go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Davis. Irving. A 3-pointer. Good.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Holmgren throws it down. What an assist!
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Irving. 1:49 left in the fourth. Flagg. Oh, and then it dropped.
Somebody goddamn got it paid. Somebody got it goddamn paid.
Hey, hold on, Coach. Let me get that message off the damn screen so it'll be out our way. Okay, there it go. What the hell do you want? Hello? Yes, dear. Hmm. You said what?
It's so good.
You on speakerphone?
Well, I'll get you, baby, when she get up, well, whenever she get up on the drive, whenever she comes. Well, I can see when I get home, man.
Oh, no. Oh, all right. No, we got to, no, they not. Fuck that update. They took Kyrie out. Oh, no, we ain't doing that. You know, the updated roster as far as
Kyrie hurt or something?
for the season? Yeah, you know, yeah. That's how, yeah. No, we ain't doing that. I don't know how to do that without the update. Fuck, I just fucked out, you know. Oh, I know. Is it mine? I've got to do the roster shit. Features. Roster. Injury free. Just make sure. What do now? I guess it's a. If not, so we just gotta go where we go with. Fuck it. Yeah, D'Angelo, fuck it.
Hey, so do you go do like we did, like we load the roster?
That's what I was trying to do just then. It wouldn't do it. Well, I guess I'm doing something wrong. Features. Maybe great. Okay, say. We're gonna do H's. Roster done. Shit. Would you like to have before say this?
Hey, Kyrie, you ready to roll without your motherfucking ass, dog? He don't give a fuck about you, man. Your moccasin wearing son of a bitch. You ready to roll without your motherfucking ass? You ready to roll without your Kyrie? Going out there like a good old nigga, though. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, going out there like a good old nigga.
All right, there we go. Because on your team, I think Jalen Williams won't be playing.
Bullshit.
He was in the first 2 games. They had the Arkansas Jalen Williams.
Like I said, when they motherfucker.
But those folks had updated the thing.
But when they motherfucker updated, well, no, I ain't even go to see what he was doing. But I ain't give his ass permission to sit down. I think his ass was still over. Give a fuck what the game say. The motherfucker in Oklahoma City. Yeah, I got some dog goddamn now.
Goddamn, Chris Edwards. Goddamn, Clay, you 79, D'Angelo 78. D'Angelo, you got like a little rating boost. And got Lively start instead of Gafford. That's okay, we can roll with that. They interchangeable. Clay, they got Cooper rated higher than you. That's fucked up. Too many fucking W's on your damn team. Williams, Wallace, Wiggins.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
We know things can get heated between these two, Graham. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference.
All them days don't stand for
so often.
Don't stand for
You know,
winning.
BA,
Right.
I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. A pair of first overall picks to the front court. Flagg and Davis. And it's Lively in at the 5.
First team foul. See. That's all I want to see. No motherfucker know what that other motherfucker gone, motherfucker. You'll see minus. Over you stay your ass over there with you.
That motherfucker ain't that bad in real life. That they can do whatever they want.
Holmgren, the pass to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Jang. And here's Wallace.
One of the best defenders in the league at any position. AD can just smother a dude.
Irving up top. Plenty of space. Nice jump shot.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Here's Jang. Back to Williams. Deflects the pass. Here's Jang. Pass to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dang's shot is off.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Yeah, we know about the scoring, but don't discount Flagg's passing.
The Thunder making a switch here.
Hartenstein's
checked in. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Irving for 3. Connects from downtown. Irving's got 5.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A.
I've
never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look
Still could get you that now. We got no steal song.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And again, it's Dallas.
The handles Irving has remain absolutely filthy. I mean, he just carves up defenses like it's nothing.
Can they get it? And Hartenstein slams it in.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Now here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Holmgren right side. Pass to Williams. From the arc. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's the steal. With the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
On the wing, Davis. And here's Thompson for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Wallace outside. Now here's Williams. Guarded closely. Hartenstein, no good. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Irving. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Out to the wing. Stolen by Davis. And stolen by Hartenstein. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
On the wing, Thompson lets it go from deep. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
This is Thompson's pure shooting ability in action. He has the shot up in seconds.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Ford comes in for Williams. Joe's checked in for Wallace. And it's Caruso in for Alexander. Wiggins right side. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Caruso pass to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And just a lack
of
fight right
push his
now
ass on that,
end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Wiggins passes to Hartenstein. Gafford with the block. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Exum. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And Gafford comes to help. Here's Hartenstein. Gafford grabs the miss. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Russell. Dort with a steal. And he's all alone. Jumps up. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, Defensive plays like that are Dort's specialty. His active hands turning them over and jump-starting the break.
Joe with the ball on the take. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, what an incredible answer to the corner. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Oh, with the clock running down, man, that was close.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks.
Way down 2 point. I'm thinking the same damn thing,
Going
guys.
again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
On the court right now for Dallas. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Marshall in at the 3.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Gafford comes to help. Stolen by Thompson. Takes the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Now here's Irving. Marshall on the wing. Who poked away. And stolen by Williams. And he bangs it home with one hand.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 4. Washington outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Thunder have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. Irving, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And it's Holmgren missing. The Mavericks have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Caruso outside. Back to Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going. Keeping the
opposition. And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
They ran the holes out there.
So for Oklahoma City, Jang comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Dort. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
Wallace with it. Exum picks him up. Jang can't connect from short range. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Christie to win the drought. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Christie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Williams. Davis for the rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Mavericks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Left side Christie fires the 3, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Jang. Williams. Back to Holmgren. There's the triple. The Mavericks pull it in.
Damn, boy. I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Right side Davis. Outside for Russell.
Who the fuck you throwing it to?
Christie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. SGA's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this position in, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Oh, stop shooting with it.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Lively grabs a miss.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do.
Get over there, own it. The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Outside, SGA. Tries a 10-footer. Here's Holmgren. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Holmgren's got 6.
It's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Russell against SGA. There's Davis with the 3. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Holmgren, the pass to Sajang. To the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with a layup. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Dallas on top, leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Oh man, it's cold getting it already. We still gotta get our energy up, guys. We ain't talking. Dead, no energy.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And we're
happy. That kid gives him the ball, he just runs out that bitch for it.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jang in at the 4. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now here's Williams. Jang passes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Dang, shot is off. Dallas leading by 3. And it's Irving missing.
That's a terrible shot, Kyrie.
Challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game here. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. SGA with a steal. And they're on the break. Williams misses. Outside Irving. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Lively. 6 to shoot. Thompson outside. They get it again. Puts up a 3.
Give it out. Goddamn net, man. Damn.
Perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Wallace up top, defended by Thompson. Jang passes to Wallace. Pass to Jang. Three-pointer. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Caruso, he's checked in for Jang. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Lively. And Washington is subbed in for Anthony Davis. Now here's Washington. To the left wing. Fires from deep. Gafford passes to Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Dan Thompson gets it down.
No surprise here. Thompson's talent as a shooter, making him a constant scoring threat.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Caruso. And Joe's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Joe. Williams a screen on Christie. Wiggins passes to Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got his first basket.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to Washington. Outside Russell. Launches it. Another three for Dallas.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Gafford. Outside Russell. 4-3. Joe with the defensive effort. Under trail by 7. Dort finds Williams. Back to Joe. Fires the 3. Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Going with a whole new group out there. Dallas leading by 6. And here is Irving. 9 points in the game. Davis with a screen on Dort. Irving for 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Yep, count it.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and
That's how you hit those shots when you got hit
under
shooting
control.
times.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Yeah, an amazing find. How
This
much
shot
of
on turnover.
waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Williams. Outside Russell. Back to Christie. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Got that quick
What
edge.
a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
The Mavericks lead by 4. Gafford up top. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
And Christie. Here we go. Soft touch off the glass. Christie's got 4 points in the quarter. The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Dort for three. He buries it from three.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Driving to the basket. Russell. And he recovers it.
The speed of
He
Russell
swat tipped it in.
full display. Love watching him turn on the Jets and get to the cup.
Washington against Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. It's Wiggins on the wing. Offline with a three. Dallas leading by 7. Russell to pass to Gafford. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe. Dallas shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Dort finds Hartenstein. Now Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go with a three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Yeah, that's what's wrong. They was about the wrong shit. Had the wrong line and shit. Hey, come on, all kind of shit on the basketball. Hey, what was wrong with you motherfuckers?
Yeah, motherfucker, I know what you ain't want to do, goddamn. That's why
with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.
Yeah, they're going to halftime and focus on us.
And so it's Dallas with it. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. A pair of first overall picks of the front court. Flagg and Davis. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Lively in at the center position. Now here's Irving. Beyond the arc. Good work defensively
Baby,
by
you forgot that song.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
So it's the Thunder now. There's the three. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Flagg. Solid defense from Williams. Thunder trail by 6. Hartenstein passes to Caruso. Up top, SGA.
No caution.
Caruso against Lively. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren powers through traffic.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Outside Irving.
I'm trying to bait you.
Lively with a screen on Caruso. Lively finds Thompson. Drops in the three. Thompson's got 9 points now in the second half.
You got to leave it just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Caruso against Davis. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Wallace, he's checked in.
Good job, guys. Good recovery. Everybody.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Wallace misses. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 7 from downtown. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Irving with it. Caruso covers. For 3. Irving, no good. For Oklahoma City,
Yeah, I hate that.
their attempt to fall in the fourth.
I hit those shots with you.
And it's in there.
You shoot terrible shots.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown. And
That
he
shooters don't
really
shoot.
took advantage.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jumper
Keep on
is
going
there,
to the corner, son.
knock it down.
Keep on going to the corner.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Now Thompson. screen by Lively. 4 on the clock. Now Davis. Irving outside. Cash from downtown.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
Now Hartenstein. Caruso with it. Irving picks him up. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Look loud.
For the Thunder, Wiggins comes in for Hartenstein. And Williams is subbed in for Caruso. And Dallas with a change here, too. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for
I'll try to challenge the shit.
And he makes the first. SGA hits them both.
In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
The Mavericks lead by 4. Now Davis. Holmgren with the block.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren inside. Cleared away by Davis. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, he misses the layup. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. There's Holmgren on the slam.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
We keep on shooting bad shots. They got miss easy shots.
Irving looking around. Now Davis. Sinks it in the post.
Oh, man. He plays with a relentless motor. In punch time, too. Davis always wants the ball in his hands. And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
He got it.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Now here's Irving. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter.
I like that. I mean,
and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge to make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the act.
The previous play is
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Yeah, make the refs take another look. So they see clear decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. And this is his time. Kyrie loves the clutch moments. We've seen him do it.
Outside Holmgren.
And good whistle there.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that
the previous play
in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a...
The ruling on the floor stands.
Back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Isaiah Hartenstein checked in for Oklahoma City.
Shooting 2.
He'll blow it.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And we talk about the things that made Chet Holmgren an elite prospect. Mental toughness is near the top of the list. Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
Gafford with a screen on SGA. Thompson outside. Irving outside. And the three misses.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
From deep. It's money from deep.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And the Thunder call time here. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making the change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Lively with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Oh, ripped away. Oh, he got hacked on the three.
Shit. Just for to add to a score. Oh yeah, let's go on the road. Let's go on that.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Now here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. Clyde's got it.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And they double up Davis. Launches a three. Up again. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Irving passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. In the corner, Lively with it. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That's Holmgren. You go ahead and go up with the ball.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's SGA. Williams for 3. Stolen by Thompson. The kick out to Irving. It's stolen by SGA. Dort against Thompson. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
It's not easy to stop Chet Holmgren on the jam. His size lets him play right at the rim.
And they take the lead.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Mavericks trailing. Irving for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's Williams. Sweet move. Clock at 6. SGA from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving kicks to Thompson. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Williams attacking. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it left. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Wiggins. Casey Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for SGA. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Christie against Caruso. Down low, Hartenstein.
Last like this, son.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
ISO. Got you, chick.
Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
That's how you come back, Joe. I knew you were coming back. I knew you were going to try to come back.
Aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Russell. Six on the shot clock. And foul on the shot.
Mind your damn business, one got no foul.
That one on Hartenstein.
It takes discipline to stay down on the pump fake, and D'Angelo Russell enjoys using it to get that defender committed.
No good on the second free throw. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Hartenstein.
Goddamn, son.
By Hartenstein.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Washington. Still without a basket. Here's Exum. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Christie. Outside Russell. And they double up Russell. And then Washington with the dunk.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Over in the corner, Williams. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Great instincts to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Connects from three-point range. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
Irving, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Mavericks ahead, leading by a point. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Yeah, something else they've done well, causing havoc on the defensive end. Keep their energy up. Not easy to do for 4 quarters.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. Here's Irving. Connects on the 17-footer. Irving's
are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis sends it back. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
Yes.
So now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
I'm thinking I just got to get the goal. Come down here and lead deep over there.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Irving. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Davis with a screen on SGA. Irving drives in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Davis, why you dunked that ball?
Holmgren with it. Now defended by Flag. And so Oklahoma City Dallas making a switch here. Lively's checked in. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Pass to Lively. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Holmgren.
Yeah, great concentration
Hey,
by
what you
Lively,
had,
willing that one home.
And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging.
Need your help, Kyrie. Stay.
Perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. They get it back. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, the NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Kevin, back to you.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. In the corner, it's Flag. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Flag's got 5 now.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flag.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams' shot is off. Mavericks leading by 10. Irving passes to Lively. The kick out to Irving. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Irving. Right side Davis. A 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Williams can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Here's Lively. The shot from the low post is good. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared White. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie's checked in for Flagg. And it's Dante Exum in for Klay Thompson. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Wiggins. Wallace is checked in for George. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Caruso. Pass to Washington. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Christie. No good on the triple. Thunder trailing by 12. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Good on the shot. Holmgren's got 10.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Irving can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Irving. And he makes the first but misses the second. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Russell. His second shot goes in off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Wallace. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Wallace is there. Russell kicks to Washington. Outside, Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Exum. Holmgren with the steal. And so we conclude the first half. Mavericks lead by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Irving at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. To the middle, here's Davis.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis is hard to guard given how versatile he is.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. It's deflected. Thunder trailing by 11. Joe in the corner. Pass to Caruso. Here's Wallace. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wallace has got 6.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
With the step back. Now here is Irving. Covered by Joe. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flagg. Boy, is he intense.
Williams passes to Williams. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Cooper Flagg.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Irving dishes to Thompson. Pass to Flagg. Thompson hammers it down.
Boy, you don't see it often, but Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Thunder trailing by 10. Inside, Hartenstein. And the rejection by Lively. Out to the right wing. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Higgins outside. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. And the rejection by Lively. Thompson passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Be patient. Be patient.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Irving's got 11 points.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in for Davis. And Marshall kicks to Irving.
I'm trying to throw the ball down low, man.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages or replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds. And in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And the Mavericks
Let's see you cheating out there, man.
PJ Washington, he's checked in for Flagg. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Back off on the
They grab their own miss. Thunder trailing by 17. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Williams. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
What I love about Jalen athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Christie's checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's Exum in for Klay Thompson. And it's Washington missing. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
You shot that shot.
Jump by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Washington with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell finds Exum. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Williams passes to Holmgren, and there's the whistle on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Viewing closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands.
And even if a coach still feels
get all personal and shit,
you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Caruso's checked in to the paint. Here's Washington. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Dort passes to SGA. Oklahoma City moving it around. The Thunder with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And
shit out
the
here.
rejection by Gafford.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shea hits from outside.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Washington. Tries to save it, and they recover it. Fires the three. Gafford kicks to Washington. They shoot again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point chance for him.
Through the impact there and then willing that basketball in.
For Dallas, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. Off target from three-point range. Caruso with the steal. That shot missing, and
Yeah, shit.
Them up for what? You know what I'm saying? What?
know whether or not to be proud of them or disappointed in him. I'm a very confused parent. He pistol whipped the guy because the guy tried to steal his textbook from him. I said, son, we can just buy that new textbook. You don't have to go through all of that. He's like, Father, I underlined so many things in that textbook. There's so many annotations. I'm not doing that again. And I said, hey, I asked him, I said, did you really have to pistol whip him? No, that's a bit aggressive. And he said, Father, I pistol whipped him on purpose. It's a fear tactic. I pistol whipped him to neutralize him, but I specifically pistol whipped him to show him that I have that thing on me. And then he apologized for saying bang, and he corrected himself for saying bang. And I was like, no, you said it right the first time. You don't have to like have proper grammar. You're trying to get light. What the fuck are you? I'm proud of him, you know, because he does have ambitious goals in the future. He wants to open up his own business. Oh, that's great. What type of business? Gun store. Yeah, that's a gun store. We were walking the other day by Castle Park, and his ops, they drove up beside us, and they started calling him all sorts of names. They started calling me all sorts of names. Like, what the fuck did I do? I know I'm his father, but goddamn, you guys are good at me. And then they just drove away. And I looked at him, I was like, you're not going to do something about that? And he said, Father, a lion doesn't roar when he hears his mouth squeak. Ours? He doesn't even wear a shiesty. And I said, hey, you trying to be a lion, right? Yes. Why don't you wear a shiesty then? He said, Father, shiesty is for cowards. I am no coward. You even implying that I should wear one is an insult. I'm so fucking sorry. He's not even the leader of his own gang, by the way. Wait, he's not? No, yeah. I asked him, I said, hey, you're obviously smarter than all these motherfuckers, right? He's like correct on some young children type shit. And I said, okay, well, how come you're not the leader of your gang then? He said, Father, that would be dangerous. I want to be the jester. And I said, why do you want to be the jester? He's like, I want to be the king. The jester has more power because the jester gets to speak into the fleeter head's ear and control the gang that way. Because if I was the king, there's more risk of assassination from inside the kingdom. I said, oh, honestly, I think he just became a lion because all the other hobbies weren't as interesting. Yeah, this is a hobby to him. This has to be a hobby. He's fucking with all of them. I don't know whether or not to be proud of them or disappointed in him. I'm a very... This is my type of white people right here. You gotta explain why. This is my type of white people right here. You gotta explain why. This is my type of white people right here. You gotta explain why. This is my type of white people right here. You gotta explain why. This is my type of white people right here. You gotta explain why. This is my type of white people right here.
Williams News right now, Steve Bannon, one of Donald Trump's closest senior advisors, is now saying that there's, quote, a plan for a third Trump term. Here.
This is my type of white people right here.
You and Hunter are going down.
Even when Philly did get it going, they ran into trouble. Harold Carmichael garnered a rare hurdling penalty. Even when Philly did get it going,
This lady said, this ain't even the worst president the league had. She said, this isn't the worst president that we've had. Then I thought about it and I was like, shit, she is not lying. This is not the worst president that black people have had. This is the worst president that white people have had. Like, we literally had a president flood our communities with crack, bruh, crack. Made it a felony. So, like, you know, we got the opioid epidemic and there's programs. No. That president made it a felony crime and stripped people of their access to housing support and food support based on their addiction to a drug that they flooded the community with. Like, bruh, like, they invented COINTELPRO to kill people like Malcolm X and to try to destroy the Black Panthers who were feeding kids breakfast and providing free medical care. Like, this isn't the worst president black people have had. This is the worst president.
Everything is, bro, the government just exposed Al Sharpton for being a snitch. You sleep, ponytail, smooth, talking ass, jigaboo nigga. You know what I'm saying? How is anybody surprised? You can just look at that nigga and see that that's just like, yeah, he a snake ass nigga. You can see it's just an image that you can see of certain people that you know that they just some snakes. Like, anytime this nigga pop out, it's not to help nobody. It's to him himself. It's to put his name out there. He talking everything that got something to do with anything that just being that got something to do with black folks. If Al Sharpton get hired to talk, it's full of shit. It's a publicity stunt. As soon as I see that nigga, that sleek ass hair, that skinny ass nigga talk, I say, boy, this some bullshit now. Like, it'll be a real thing, I'll be like, damn, I want to support that shit. Then I see this nigga talk, I'm like, nah, okay, he fucked it up. You feel me? Anything with his name on it, it's just for the internet. On my mama. It's just for the internet. This nigga is the equivalent of the hood bitch that run around and say she know everybody that died. Yeah, that's who Al Sharpton is. Every time there's something going on in the black community that's real bad, here comes this skinny neck ass nigga talking about a whole lot of gibberish shit.
They been exposed our sellouts. They've been exposed our sellouts. You know what I'm saying? They fucking exposed us all sellouts.
Talking and jigaboo nigga. You know what I'm saying? How is anybody surprised? You can just look at that nigga and see that that's just like.
All time. So my neighbor has been trapping and releasing groundhogs. So yesterday, his wife called me. She was like, "Yeah, we caught 2 more today, and my husband goes and lets them off in Duquesne." Duquesne. So I went downstairs and I told my mom, you know, she said they caught 2 more groundhogs, but he let. And she said, "Yeah." I said, "You can't take them the keys for a groundhog and drop it off in Duquesne." And she gonna say, "Why not?" I said, "Didn't you already say the groundhogs in the backyard be fighting? The groundhogs in my backyard fight with the groundhogs from my neighbor's backyard because they fight over territories." I said, "In the middle of the night, he's taking a McKeesport groundhog and dropping it off at Duquesne? That poor groundhog, he's probably getting jumped right now." So my neighbor has been trapping and releasing groundhogs. So yesterday, his wife called me. She was like, "Yeah, we caught 2 more today, and my husband goes and lets them off in Duquesne." Duquesne? So I went downstairs and I told my mom, you know, she said they caught 2 more groundhogs, but he let them loose in Duquesne. And she said, "Yeah." I said, "You can't take them the keys for a groundhog and drop it off in Duquesne." And she gonna say, "Why not?" I said, "Didn't you already say the groundhogs in the backyard be fighting? The groundhogs in my backyard fight with the groundhogs from my neighbor's backyard because they fight over territories." I said, "In the middle of the night, he's taking a McKeesport groundhog groundhog and dropping it off.
Got rid of this slow motion and shit over here. I need. Oh, we out there. We're trying to get beat.
Oh, it's Dallas. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Cason Wallace is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Mavericks leading by 12. Outside Irving. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
It's good.
I think I hit that. I hit that.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Irving attacking. Good D by Williams.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. It's Joe on the wing. Pass to Wallace. Now, Caruso. Kicks it out to Holmgren.
This guy's got a 7-foot wingspan. Lively can absolutely swallow up a shot for sure.
Irving for 3. That's good again. His 7th possession. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And the shot goes.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Williams.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Lively. Thompson with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson passes to Irving, and here's Flag outside. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flag. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. Pass to Flag. Clock at 6. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 5 points.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
And Tim, last made, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Irving, the pass to Davis, and the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Here's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 6. Caruso. Here's Williams. Rejected by Lively. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Joe. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Joe grabs the miss.
What the fuck?
Down low. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Exum. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Dallas leading by 3.
ISO.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Russell, the pass to Washington. No good on the triple. The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Back to Joe. Pass to Wallace. Joe on the wing. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Russell with the ball. Caruso covers. Here's Gafford. Misses the baby hook.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Now here's Wallace, defended by Christie. Joe with the ball. Washington's there. Here's Williams. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They're going to get up a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Dallas. Marshall, he's checked in for Christie. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Exum. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams. Russell with the ball. Joe covering. Lets the 3 fly. Doubled by Hartenstein. The 3 from Washington. Hits the 3-pointer.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Hartenstein in the post. He's guarded by Gafford. Hartenstein passes to Wallace from 7 feet away. And Hartenstein gets it to go. 54 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Russell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Williams on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside Joe. Releases. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Joe's got 5 now. The Mavericks lead by 4. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Joe misses. Outside for Irving. Oh, swipe
Try to
away.
take it back to you, D'Angelo.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. And it's Irving in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Look at Irving draining a tough shot. Not intimidated at all by the mid-range. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. They do something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there, not nearly enough.
Stolen by Davis. It's
Good
stolen
steal.
by SGA.
Good job, SG. I saw you
And there's a
spot.
whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Any charge.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to
Baby,
establish
good,
position
yeah.
and square up.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Going inside.
Oh, I pushed the wrong there, bud.
Davis with it. Guarded now by Williams. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. Dallas shooting their first free throw this game. And the technical free throw is good. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Really left him alone that time. Irving's got 11 points.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Inside. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Thunder. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly two stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. EA, back to you.
A team effort.
Oh, good
Allie
stuff.
LaForce with the report.
That's a
Thanks,
good
Allie.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Williams into the lane.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Outside Irving. Back to Davis. Wiggins with a steal. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Over to the wing. Here's Flagg, pounded by Wiggins. And Williams over to help. Back to Irving. SGA with a steal. Wiggins finds Williams. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Holmgren. And a missed layup. The Mavericks lead by 6. Here's Davis. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Dort outside. Pass to SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Caruso in for Wiggins. Double team on Russell.
Big
And
pass
a bit
the
of a
ball,
battle for the
man.
ball. And the official signal a jump ball here. Now Washington. Gafford the screen. Washington with the ball. Hartenstein covering. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Caruso outside. Back to SGA. Caruso outside. Stolen by Russell. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw is good from Russell. For the Thunder, Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavericks lead by 11.
ISO.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of this game. Jacks up a three. Pass to Christie from behind the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those types of looks.
And Washington.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know.
Just
simply playing at a high level, getting a steal, and turning it into quick points.
Gotta talk shit to him. You didn't get no big shot. You knew what you were going to do, Jake.
Washington grabs the miss. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 13-point lead. Wallace with it. Checked by Washington. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Up top, Holmgren. Takes a three. Chet from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down threes, he's hard to contain.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Thunder trail by 12. Caruso, the pass to Joe. Knocked away.
Oh.
Holmgren outside. Stolen by Gafford. Dallas shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
There you go. Good. Don't you do what you do by getting that man back in the game.
In the first half. To the left side wing. He gets it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Dallas in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
So we can get a fucking day off, man. Catch a fucking toes. Sick ass. Yep, 70%. There you go, guy.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot.
And Kyrie loves putting on a show. This is what makes him so much
fun to watch.
Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster. Tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
And stolen by Irving. The Mavericks lead by 14.
Open. They're not open.
Pass to Thompson. Williams grabs the board.
Really, Clay?
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Back to Thompson. No good that time. Good work defensively by Dort. Here's Holmgren. Lively on the double.
In the lane, 15 seconds, man.
Kept alive. Second shot opportunity.
He's still in the lane.
Launches the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out to Thompson. Irving, the pass to Lively. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three: LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Off target from three-point range. The Mavericks lead by 16. Pass to Davis. Thompson outside. Irving for three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there.
He's making it rain.
One after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Shot to stop the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
So he gets them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Irving. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, great to see.
Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, you see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward.
You could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Davis moves back up. The Thunder pull
Man,
in.
fuck y'all.
Holmgren outside. Stolen by Lively. HGA with the steal. And Lively pulls it down.
That's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he owns it.
It was right.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
the previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow,
the ruling on the floor stands.
Players are moving it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Out there. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Good D by Williams.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On its way from Irving for 2. And Lively able to finish.
A hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Joe in the corner. It's Williams, high post. Oklahoma City moving it around. Stolen by Lively. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Outside Irving. Davis in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And the rejection by Lively. Lets it go with the 3. Outside for Davis, and stolen by Caruso. It's tipped. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. Keeps it alive, and Flag throws it down.
Fantastic hustle from the rookie Flag. That kind of all-out effort will earn him points with his teammates and coaches.
Irving looking for an opening. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Thunder trailing by 7. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Guys?
Thank you, Allie.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Dort. Over in the corner, Williams trains the three-pointer.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
From deep Washington, Wiggins with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 4. And Greg the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Stolen by Washington. Drives to the hoop. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, you have to love the size that Dante Exum attacks the point guard position with. He can see over defenders, passing the ball with great confidence.
Here's Holmgren. Stolen by Exum. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Washington's got 5 now.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. There's the triple. Rebounded by Gafford. It's Russell with the drive. Exum kicks to Washington. In the corner, it's Gafford. There's Exum. And so it's
one on shot like I told him to.
Comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a very... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Hartenstein is out there with Williams, and it's Caruso in at the 3 spot.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Davis owning the penalty and gets it to go.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The shot by Williams, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Irving, good.
Well, Kyrie Irving, dangerous from any spot on the floor, but in the corner, boy, you better get out and check him.
Here's Flag. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Williams, and a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now. Over to the wing. Back to Irving. Out to Thompson. It's Davis on the wing. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Davis. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dallas, no good that time either. Thunder trailing by 10. Marshall with the steal. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Guys, back to you.
That's a good point. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point
That's why
perimeter
the shoot
shooter.
says you look so bad, so you get the horse and shit. Let's be watching it up. I thought you could score. Don't worry about it.
Something to adjust. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Alex Caruso. Dort, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And Doors with the big trade last season. There's more than a little pressure to win in Dallas.
Kevin, this organization traded away a generational star in Luka
What the fuck you be like hesitation for?
One of the great players we've seen come into the league as an 18-year-old. And you've got a player like Anthony Davis who has some injury history and is 6 years old. You better believe there's pressure in D-Town.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Russell finds Gafford. And here is Washington. And here's the break. And that one clearly a foul gets the whistle. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action.
2 minutes. The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review shows that while it was a tough call,
you gotta take that in. You gotta hit that though.
They got it right with the review.
Here's Williams, stolen by Exum. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
No good on the three.
That was like that.
And Holmgren has the ball here for Oklahoma City. 9-point game.
And what the fuck happened, man?
And here's Washington outside. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Washington's got 8 points.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Davis is checked in for Max Christie. And it's Thompson in for Exum. Williams from outside. A rebound by Washington.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Davis, the pass to Gafford.
Y'all be way too late, man.
Here's Williams.
Y'all gonna get nothing going.
The Thunder shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
I don't know how they went to continuation.
Yeah, so will.
And he knocks down the first one.
What I love
Don't
about
matter about
Jalen
him being
Williams,
opponent.
he makes
He'll
his
make you
presence
away.
felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Here's Dort. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's down.
That ball was with it,
points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific.
That's where it went into.
Right after this.
Oh shit. Hey, bring me a sandwich home when you go get you a salad. You know what kind of sandwich I want from that same store.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jalen Williams has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Flagg in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Thompson in the corner. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Davis. Second chance effort. Pass to Flagg. 6 to shoot. Now Irving from downtown. Another three. And with the trend break toward a faster pitch, he missed watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era.
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Here's Flagg. His 3-pointers off the mark. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
Pass to Flagg. Thompson in the corner. Five to shoot. Here's Flagg. And it's off from 3-point range. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Gilgeous Alexander finds Holmgren. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it.
The defense trying to stifle Flag inside, but even the physicality won't stop this young man.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen. Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Yep, it counts.
They don't do one thing with basketball. They want to have snap battles.
The unselfishness
They will talk
there.
about y'all.
Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. He's in three-point range. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Mavs.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Hartenstein inside. Marshall defending. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. P.J. Washington comes in for Flag. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Thompson. They get it again. The layup off target. And a wide open look for Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thunder trailing by 12. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Out to Wallace. Takes a three. And it's Russell with the rebound. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Marshall kicks in.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Here's Holmgren. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Mavericks leading by 12. Pass to Russell. Puts up a deep three. Dallas again missing. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Yeah, I get 10-point game while y'all just going there and chucking the ball up and shit.
In so many ways.
Hey, why you still in the game?
Russell with it. Nothing on the board. Irving from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy.
The ball, boy.
Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big names. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization. And Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts.
Yes,
back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Exum passes to Christie. Back to Exum. Over in the corner, Christie. For the screen on Caruso. Clock is at 3. The shot's good from Gafford.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Gafford sets the pick for Washington. And it's Exum in the corner. No good with the triple. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 13. Now, here is Russell. Lets the three fly. The shot will not fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
Yes,
will make it tough to come back. It's Dallas. They lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Thunder 5 right now. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Jalen Williams is out there with Hartenstein, and it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Davis. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Williams.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Mavericks leading by 13. Here's Flagg. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Flagg's always shot ready.
Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Irving double team. Thompson against Dort. Irving passes to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And Irving with the best assist.
Damn, come on.
Irving's got 19 points.
Holy fuck, man. Don't stop that goddamn fuck no more.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering, productive and efficient.
And Mark
He said it, I didn't.
Timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Thunder trailing by 16. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Williams can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer off the mark. Thunder trailing by 15. Williams kicks to SGA. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. Thompson from long range. They get the rebound. Davis with the rebound and the bucket.
You're just beating everybody to the board. Using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting it done.
Irving fires. Up again.
That is right there on the offensive
side.
Trailing by 17. Now SGA. Irving with the steal. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's
right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Now Thompson takes the 3. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
SGA finds Williams. On the wing, Williams. Over Davis. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long,
Everybody
setting
lit
his
up for
teammates
something.
up for success.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Thompson from long range. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Irving. Shot on the wing. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lively inside. Working on Williams.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Irving passes to Thompson. The three-pointers right on target.
Yeah, he's got terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And the miss.
Three guy. 47%. Hey.
47% motherfucker goddamn 3-point.
I can't have no
Y'all
doubt
just
that.
running up and down the court, man. Y'all motherfuckers like y'all was the team that played against the Harlem Globetrotters today. The goddamn Generals. All right, cool.
I could.
Y'all motherfuckers goddamn every damn time you motherfuckers goddamn take one step forward, take 2 steps back. Don't make no goddamn sense.
Well,
I closed when she straight to the door. I took this step and I couldn't.
Control.